Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. In for review today is Smokin Aces on 4K Blu-ray. Let's take a look at the tech specs. It was shot on 35mm, it's got a 2K DI, the aspect ratio is 235:1, it's got a DTS:X soundtrack, it's a 66GB disc, the runtime is 108 minutes and it's rated 18. In terms of picture quality, Universal's 4K presentation offers an appreciative and satisfying improvement over the already strong 1080p Blu-ray that released back in 2010. Being shot on 35mm, the image carries a natural layer of filmic grain that is more prevalent in some scenes than others, ranging from light to heavy. Whatever the consistency though, it's always more refined and better resolved on the UHD disc, and nicely complements the film's gritty and outlandish style. The picture does tend to have a slight filmic softness to it, especially with the stylised cinematography, but the level of detail is not always compromised and textural clarity benefits from some nice improvements, with close-ups revealing everything from skin imperfections, hair follicles and costume detailing. With a film featuring a variety of colourful personalities, the film's colour palette appropriately contains an array of bold primaries, which the HDR grading nicely accentuates, whether it's the deep blue sky in exteriors, the turquoise hues in the bathroom or the red flare in the elevator. The primary colours all pop with an almost cartoon level of vibrancy. Another part of the film's stylised appearance is the intentional blown out and blooming highlights, which this HDR presentation tightens up on, slightly reducing the starkness of the specular highlights and making way for more clarity in the brightest areas. Black levels are adequately deep, with clear shadow separation and good detailing in dark and low-lit environments, such as in the film's opening scene when Reynolds and Liotta are sat in the van. If you enjoy this type of content, why not consider subscribing, as they have new videos out every week. Moving on to the audio quality. Not being DTS:X equipped, I listened to this presentation in 5.1. For the action-packed events that take place in the movie, the track has a lot to live up to in terms of capturing the fast-paced scenarios that the storyline calls for. And for the most part it does deliver, producing some good immersive surround channel activity, such as bullets zipping by in the intense shootouts, the rotor blades of the FBI helicopter and the bustling ambience of the crowded casino. Bass response is sufficient and gives a slightly extra punch to the gunshots and explosions, but it's not going to shake your room as it doesn't really dig super deep and is a bit on the tame side. Clint Mansell's musical score sounds fantastic throughout, adding an extra sense of drama and excitement, particularly with the track Dead Reckoning, which makes for an effective finale. Dialogue comes through crisp and clear with good prioritisation, even throughout the film's fast-paced editing. To summarise, I'll give the picture an 8. Considering the movie is 16 years old now, I think Universal have done a pretty good job with this new 4K release and have nicely improved on the 2010 Blu-ray. Although the image can tend to have a slight filmic softness to it at times, the increased resolution does still produce some satisfying upticks to the finer details, which fans of the film will appreciate. And I'll give the audio a 7.8. Although I only listened to the film in 5.1 and not DTS:X, it's still made for a great experience, with some good surround channel activity, adequate LFE, well prioritised dialogue and a great sounding musical score. So these are my thoughts on Smokin Aces on 4K Blu-ray. Will you be adding this one to your collection? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching guys, enjoy your movies, bye!